Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May we learn together in peace. The power of sound has been used as a tool for connection, healing, and reaching higher states of consciousness since ancient times. Within Indian traditions, some sound practices use syllables in the form of language, like Sanskrit, and music, such as Raga Sangeet. Hello, my name is Rishima Bahadoorsingh. I have been learning and singing traditional Indian music and chant since a child. I would like to share a glimpse of my passion of the beautiful and sacred sound forms through music with you. It is said that in the beginning there was nothing. Then there was this small impulse or vibration, and the universe evolved from this sound vibration. So within India, the arts such as music, painting, and drama are regarded as sacred. They help us to create unity with the divine. Musical practices such as hymns, prayers, mantra, and raga are well documented in the Vedas, which are the 4 sacred texts. Swami Yogananda said that the Sama Veda contains the world's earliest writings on musical science. These were not composed, but rather heard through meditation and passed down in an oral tradition. He continues to relate a story that the Trimurti, or the masculine trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, were the first musicians. Shiva, the dancer Nataraja, with the cosmic Tandava dance, worked out all the modes of rhythm in the process of universal creation, preservation, and destruction, while Brahma and Vishnu accentuated the time with beat, Brahma on the cymbals, and Vishnu on the mridanga, which is a drum. Also, it is well documented that when ancient yogis went into deep meditation, they reached the supreme consciousness of the universe and would hear diverse sounds called nad. Nad comes from the Sanskrit root nad, to flow, as it is the stream of consciousness. The yogis recreated these sounds through the voice, syllables, instruments, language, and one of which is the Sanskrit language. The sounds are potent sound formulas. The specific pitches and intonations used in the chants are also direct vibrations received from higher consciousness, and these combinations of sound and melody are used to help manifest spiritually and physically. These sacred sounds and notes were used in meditation as mantra and verses to get closer to the divine will. Originally, the Vedic hymns were recited with 1, 2, or 3 notes to enhance focused attention and improve concentration. This allowed a person to reach a meditative state. This is why they are considered chanted also, not sung, as a song uses all of the 7 notes. The purpose of a mantra is to bring peace and tranquility to the mind, as well as to reach higher states of consciousness and personal transformation. They had healing effects, brought focus and one-pointedness. As sound is vibration, music is described as Raga Brahma, the sound of God. Shri Ganapati Satchitananda says that singing is using your prana or your vital breath to offer it as an expression of sound. To do this, there are 7 swara or notes, and they are Sharaj, Rishab, Gandhar, Madhyam, Pancham, Dhaivat, and Nishad. When you sing the notes, they are sung as Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni. These notes are similar to the Western musical notation of solfege or do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. So all of these notes together are called sargam, and one note is called a swar or swara. The word sargam actually comes from the first 4 letters of just plain the notes. So sa re ga ma become sargam. It is said that the notes relate to the chakras and energetic system within our body. So when we sing or listen to music, we are actually aligning our energetic systems. This brings us to raga. Some say that raga originated from listening to the sounds of nature, or the Gandharvas, the celestial spirits within the trees, the ocean, the rivers, and the land. It is also said that these are the inner sounds that were heard during meditation, and that musicians and the yogis put it to vocal and instrumental music in the form of raga. So what exactly are ragas? Ragas are combinations of 5, 6, or 7 notes, which are then used to create a specific melody, mood, or emotion. The specific combinations of the notes of the ragas were said to be formed based on the frequencies and vibrations of nature that the yogis and the musicians experienced during their spiritual practices. Raga is a journey of sound through your body, which starts from the lowest chakra, the Muladhara chakra, and journeys up to the Sahasrara chakra, or the crown chakra, in the form of music. All the chakras are influenced along the way, so you will automatically travel to higher states of consciousness. This is considered a practice of a Nada yogi, or a practitioner of the union of sound. Nada yoga can bring alignment at once and is a fast and easy way to meditation, as it is a pure form of yoga. Traditional forms of singing include yoga techniques, as music is a manifestation of yoga in the form of sound. The energy from meditation charges the sound to make it raga music. So as you sing or listen to a performance, again you are aligning the body with the sounds that you hear, and these vibrate throughout your body to promote healing and to awaken your consciousness. It is also said that the divine quality of the raga music can create miracles. There are famous stories of Mian Tansen, who was the chief court musician of the Emperor Akbar the Great from the 16th century. It was said that Mian Tansen was able to create fire by singing Rag Deepak, or create rain by singing Rag Megh Malhar. Another famous Nada yogi at the same time was Baiju Baura from the Hindu royal court, and it was said that he could melt rocks with a song or have animals come to him while he was singing. They were both examples of Nada yogis. The raga system forms the foundation of the majority of Indian music today, including bhajans, kirtan, folk music, semi-classical, and even modern Bollywood songs. There are ragas for times of the day, seasons, and deities. A raga uses a particular order of notes to recreate these frequencies of nature and times. So when one sings or listens to a raga at the right time, it brings a vibration in connection with the frequency of vibration of nature at that particular time of the day and season. Singing is an exact science. If a raga is sung correctly with the proper notes, microtones, and style, it tunes us to these vibrations more easily. By singing the raga, we are actually manifesting the raga before us and within us. So I'm going to give you a few examples right now to understand how this works. So I'm going to turn on my handy dandy electronic tampura. I usually would use, more traditionally I should say, is the traditional tampura. This is actually a tanpuri, which is a baby tampura, which plays a perfect fifth chord. So it plays the two notes of sa and pa. Rag Bhupali is a very common raga, which is in a pentatonic scale of 5 notes. These notes are actually very common in many cultures, such as in India and China, and Rag Bhupali is usually sung in the first part of the night. The lower notes are used more to create this positive emotional state. So I'm just going to sing the ascending and descending notes so you can hear what the formula is. And for this, I'll be using my handy dandy electronic tampura. Sa re ga pa dha sa notes are like a formula that are used for improvisations and compositions. It can also be sung slightly differently, and then maybe you can hear the rasa or the juice of the song a little bit better. Sa re ma pa dha sa sa dha ma pa dha ma re ma re sa re dha sa re ma pa dha ma re ma re sa re dha sa. So these notes are used like a formula that can be used for improvisations, compositions, and to create this beautiful mood of peace, love, courage, and different emotions from the songs. Now I'm going to give you a couple more examples. The next one is a morning raga, Raga Brahma. This is a very popular raga, especially in South India, and it is used as the very first raga that you would learn as a student. So this goes like this. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Now these notes will then be used to create a song. Another example is Rag Yaman. Rag Yaman is a night raga and is very popular in the north of India to teach the students the very first raga. This is the one that is used. But I want you to see if you can feel the difference of a night raga versus a morning raga. So then these combinations of notes would be used to create a mood and emotion for a night raga. Now the difference, for example, between a morning raga and a night raga is that a morning raga may be more energizing, whereas a night raga may be more calming and de-stressing and even a little bit romantic. Now just to show you how this evolves and how you can also bring out different emotions and feelings within raga is Ragdesh. Ragdesh literally means my land. So this raga has the emotion of patriotism, serenity, peace, inner peace, courage, and universal love. So let me sing the notes for you first, and then I'll give you a little bit of a song. Sa re ma pa ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re ga sa. So this combination of notes would then be used to create a song. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Subhalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Shasya Shamalam, Mataram Vande Mataram. Now, this song that I sang you is actually a very famous patriotic song that translates, Mother, I bow to you, so Mother Earth. Rich with your hurried currents, bright with the orchard shines, cool with your winds of delight, dark fields waving, Mother of power, free Mother. So this is how the energy and emotion and beauty and rasa or juice of a rag can be created into a song and to create this emotion. Now, it's also extremely common to use this knowledge of a raga to create bhajans and kirtan. So the majority of traditional and even modern ragas are used to create modern bhajans and kirtan to influence the energy of the song. So one last thing I'm going to share with you is that there are also healing aspects of a raga. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi explains that consciousness flows through sound. So our bodies vibrate at a particular rhythm based on the 72 nadi or energetic points within our bodies. So when our vibrations are a little bit off, it can create disease. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi says that by using the understanding that everything animate and inanimate has a vibration, raga, music, chanting, Vedic mantras, all sound practices then become a viable tool to attune the body and mind within the cycles of nature with these very specific choice of notes, intonation, pitches, and syllables. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to the yoga of sound. You can follow me on my website or on social media for more workshops, courses, classes, and conferences on this sacred sound journey. Thank you very much. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.